Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. You know, basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Okay, I think we have everything as set up as it is going to get. Oh yeah. I'm getting a very late start here because, oh, game behave. because I ended up taking a nap earlier that ran a bit longer than it should have. Yeah. I had a writing thing earlier today, and I was tired beforehand, and said, well, all right, I can take a nap after it if I really need to. And I did. And apparently slept through my alarm. So, yeah, here we are, starting quite a bit later than usual. Not that I've been too good about streaming at all on the weekends. And then last weekend we did Little Kitty Big City. They are finally, but I don't have any pods to plant replacements with. So, yeah. We are on the ZombieCraft server, the Zombie Cleo Patreon server. And this is my base, which is in the middle of the ocean. I think the last episode I did from here was working on stuff on the map platform. Why am I hearing ads? I don't normally hear the ads. These appear to be coming from SoundCloud. That is not normally a thing. Okay. I may have to rethink how I do this if that's going to be a thing. That's new. I have a feeling that could cause some kind of problem with Twitch.
The Connecticut Home Care Program for Elders, or CHCPE, helps people aged 65 and older.
Anyway, you might see that there's quite a bit of
include housekeeping, medical care, and more.
It could cause a problem for YouTube too. Good grief.
That's myplacectchcp.org.
And I don't know how to fix that. Cleaning up the map platform when using all carpets anyway is a lot of placing and picking up water buckets, and it will still be. But I was finding that no matter how hard I tried, some of the carpets were going over the side. So at least this way I can make sure they're all going center, at least along the edges, and get started. And each one of these strips is independent so that I have time to get along and pick up the carpets on one side before flushing out the next. There is a slight issue. I'm very proud of the fact that I figured out this redstone for myself. From the contraption for nether trees, I did know that you can run redstone along jack-o'-lanterns and also use them for light, so I decided that was going to be a good idea. Oh, apparently I haven't slept in a while. Okay. Come and get me, now that I can see you. You're not going to give me any phantom membrane? Fine, be that way. Of course, after I did all that and invested all of those dispensers all the way around, then it occurred to me that it would have been much easier to just put water behind trapdoors, and also more efficient, and any number of other things. But oh well, it's gonna have to do. I'm not undoing all that. So yeah. Got somebody sleeping. I should sleep. But as you could probably tell from the stream title and the fact that I have a field of a stack of pitcher pods out there, I need a lot of pitcher pod plants. The big build that I'm going to do here is going to use a lot of glass, and I have been digging an awful lot of sand and getting it smelted up at the kiln, which is the community super smelter, and I do mean super smelter, built by Six. I'm not sure the rest of their username, because by nickname they are Sixy, and I don't remember the rest of their name, so there's that. I will look that up another time. Unless they're on? They are not on. So yeah, I've been smelting up a whole bunch of glass. So all of that in that chest, double chest down there is all glass, some of which is dyed cyan. Quite a bit of it will need to be dyed cyan. So much like my temporary nether portal that I finally built after realizing it was taking way too much time going overland back and forth to spawn, and hey, maybe it would be less time for me to build a temporary portal now, tear it down and rebuild it later, than to keep doing what I was doing. So go ahead and build a portal. So I did that. And that goes to the nether roof. I mean, it is obviously very janky. I think there's going to be a way to incorporate it into the build that I'm going to be doing, but not yet because there's nothing there. So, yep, puts us on the nether roof on the purple highway. And this temporary farm, I keep going back to the community farms and spending ridiculous amounts of time AFK for pitcher pod seeds. When what I really need is just my own sniffer farm. So, this here, I presume, well, one of two things must be true. Either there's a cave under here, or there isn't. And either way, I can just dig into it and create my farm in there. And I do have a who's been what's it, so even if it is filled with a flooded area, nope, that shouldn't be a problem. Maybe get on here. There we go. Figured that was a better idea than a door, because drowned can break doors. Okay. And I'm decently far down, although I think probably it makes sense to go down a little farther, because I think I'm going to want this at least 5 or 6 tall. I'm hoping this is going to open out into something. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. Well, and you might be saying, Nursing Geek, you were just using FreeCam. Why don't you use that to check? Because I'm using the Modrinth version of FreeCam. And you cannot go through solid blocks with it. Which I've decided I actually kind of like that feature, because it would be way too tempting to use it too much. And for what I need it to do, it's fine. Okay. Have I figured out how far back I need this to go if it is solid? No. Why would I do that? I guess. Let's see at what point. Oh yeah, and I do have one thing made of netherite now. Because with all that sand digging, yeah. It takes this netherite shovel pretty much in its entirety, plus a non-netherited diamond shovel to get 6 shulkers of sand. And I've been doing batches of 6 shulkers of sand at the kiln. That looks like we're heading up onto the outside. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus that. Okay, that's good. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and ooh. Yeah, outside's right there. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I bother chasing after coal when I obviously have plenty of help around me to smelt up for fuel, and that is what I tend to use for fuel. But I can't help it. I see coal, I go after it. And speaking of kelp, there should be a whole bunch of it floating around out here now. Okay, is that it?
This deal gets even better with 2 free months of internet, no hidden fees, no annoying data caps, and risk-free.
I really thought there had to be a room under this. Like, that's what this was tracing out, was that arc of that room. Which, oh yeah, by the way. Okay. Don't need to chase down every last little bit of coal. So this could be a very diggy episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And let's go back here. 1, 2, 3. This should just be in my offhand. 4, 5, 6. Counting with Nursing Geek. 7, 8, 9, 10. going to come back for that copper in a minute. There we go. Yeah, we're okay for that. Okay. Looks like we are mining out a solid bunch of rock. Which is not quite how I had planned to spend my time. I actually thought I had something slightly more interesting lined up. Because watching me do redstone is always amusing. And the Sniffer farm will involve some redstone for the collection system. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and isn't this the one that had all the chests? Yes, it is. Let's just grab this many for now. Okay. And attempt keeping those separate. Why do I have this much other nonsense? I don't even know. I mean, I know why I have the rails. I stopped to grab the rails on the way over here from the community farm so that I'll be ready for them, or for when I need them. I thought if this was going to be a cave that there would also be, you know, the amusement of watching me run around in circles attempting to cave, as I do that. So
with Bear Snacks, less is more. Bear Snacks are real apples, bananas, and coconuts baked to crunchy perfection.
There we go.
No artificial flavors.
And
no preservatives.
Not sure why I've
Made
cobbled.
with
All right.
fruit for a real crunch. That's
Gravel,
real good.
ores,
Find us online or at your grocery store.
and
in the
cobble.
produce or dried fruit section. Bear, B-A-R-E. Less is more.
Hey, hotels
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. And I have to go up for that copper. Actually, why don't I do that right now? And see, with this much copper, I would think there would be a dripstone cave around here somewhere. And watch, there will be down just a little bit. Wait, no, yeah, that's all coming out. And of course, hello, Lady Viv. Welcome. A little while ago, not that long. How are you doing? Oh, I need to put this back together. I dug into where I thought there was going to be a cave and there isn't, so now I'm making one. And of course, do I have a beacon to make this go fast? No, I do not. But I need to create a sniffer farm because I've been spending a ridiculous amount of time AFK at the community farm hub with those sniffers, which is great and all, but I could just have them working away here while I do other stuff. I don't forget beacons exist, but I have not either invested in one or gone through the steps to be able to, you know, make one from scratch from fighting a wither. I've not yet done that. I've killed plenty of other things, no withers. And it's certainly not worth buying one just for a project this small. If I was doing a huge dig, then it would be worth dropping everything, going to the shopping district, and getting a beacon. But I would also have to dig out enough space just for there to be a beacon, and that pretty much is going to cover how much I need to dig here anyway. And I'm guessing the size I need. I'm making this 21 by 21 by 6. It is not going to be pretty. Oh, and let me show you why I need a sniffer farm-ish. Doesn't quite explain it. I go out here. I have been growing pitcher pod plants by the stack. And digging up shulkers and shulkers of sand and bringing them to our community kiln, which is our super smelter, to smelt it up into glass. Some of it has been made cyan. A lot of it is going to need to be made cyan. So I need a lot of pitcher pods. So yeah, let's get our own sniffers set up to do that. I don't need every farm under the sun myself, but I think it makes sense to have my own sniffer farm. I love this one. Yes, my base is a houseboat. Because the build that I have planned here needs to be in the ocean, needs to be in deep ocean. That's why I picked this location. But it's the base. It's the main big build is not going to be something I can live in. I mean, I suppose I could turn it into that, but that wouldn't fit the lore that I've been slowly coming up with to explain why it even exists. Well, get a decent amount of copper out of this, apparently. Which, again, really makes me feel like there should be, and I may dig down a little further just to see if there is a dripstone cave under here or something, because this is an awful lot of copper to be not in a dripstone cave. Or I suppose it could just be a regular old vein, but then veins usually intersect with caves. And if there's an actual cave here, that would make sense to use. What server am I on? It's in the title, but I'm on the ZombieCraft server. Or it should be in the title, unless I have messed up. Yep, I am on the ZombieCraft server. Which lately, when I stream Minecraft at all, this is mostly where I tend to stream from, but I've been running into the same issue here as in other locations. Either what I'm doing is supremely boring, which this is turning out to be after all anyway, or it's spoilery of other people's stuff. Which, not that I exactly have 8 million people watching that would be spoiled for it, but still, it's just not polite to be showing other people's stuff while it's in progress at any of the community build areas. Okay. I'm never boring. My numbers disagree. But I'm definitely always chill, and that is not everybody's cup of tea. Usually people are looking for a little more excitement.
Are you crying? Are you crying because of that other credit card? Uh-huh. Well, switch to the Capital One Venture card. Venture lets you redeem miles on
Why? Why SoundCloud? If this is going to be a thing, and if it causes any issues with either Twitch or YouTube, because they run their own ads, and so these companies did not contract with them to be able to broadcast their ads on Twitch or YouTube. So I wouldn't blame them if they took issue with content that contains those ads being posted. But if that's going to be the case, and this is a thing SoundCloud is doing now, then I think I may have to go back to using Pretzel or something. Which I don't wanna. I mean, to be fair, other than people who are my friends who stream, I don't tend to watch really chill Minecraft streams either. So I get it. If I'm watching a stream, it's probably one that I'm either interested in what they are creating, or whether that is the thing they are building, or the chaos and havoc they are creating. Either one. So I get it. Good thing I'm not attempting to make this my job. That said, it is nice when it occasionally contributes a little bit to its own upkeep as a hobby. So what have you been up to today, Lady Viv? Let's see. I'm keeping I put my food in there. That's brilliant. No, okay. I did not want to put andesite in there. Andesite and ores and other ites and dirt can go there. Well, the nice extra bit of granite will help round out my ender chest stuff. Yep, we got a good bit of coal again. Garage sale? Oh, cleaning the garage out, not customers. Gotcha. You just got there. How much can there be to clean out? Or is this stuff that came along in the move and hasn't been unpacked and you've decided to just, it needs to go if it hasn't been needed? Maybe this is an actual copper vein with all this granite here. But again, I thought those tended to intersect with caves, which is what I was hoping was under here. Had not much to sell, but still lots of packed boxes. They unpacked them and cleaned while waiting for the occasional customer to pop by. Gotcha. Okay. I don't think you were here when I had said earlier, yes, this is my one netherite tool so far, is my silk shovel, because I have been shoveling an obscene amount of sand. And to bring it to the kiln by the shulker, and make it worth it, I do 6 shulkers at a time, and it takes almost all of this netherite shovel, plus another diamond shovel to do 6 chokers. I had a writing thing earlier today. The Science Fiction and Fantasy Writers Association has a monthly meetup called Romancing SFF for those of us who write sci-fi and fantasy with romance in it. And there's a guest speaker every month. And this month, the person who normally runs tech was not going to be able to be there, but she knows that I frequently help out with the nebulas, which I will be doing again this year. And that's just next month. I can't believe it. That's coming up already. And there's I can't shut these ads either. There's no way to.
Invented a better way to shop for custom window treatments. There's no pushy salespeople in your home.
I'm just going to kill the desktop audio because I really feel like I could end up in some sort of contract trouble for running ads that are not paying money to the platform on which they are being broadcast. So, yeah. You really only did garage sales as a nod to the neighborhood participation? The whole neighborhood was doing a sale. Well, that's good that you met a lot of neighbors and people from town, so that's nice. Okay, we'll be done with the ads and the things. Wonderful. I don't want to have to not be using Project Serenity. I've grown very fond of it. I also might need to see if Orchestrario has changed the instructions on how to use it. If this is a thing SoundCloud is now doing. I hope he's got a different answer than just can't do anything about it. But I know he's also going to be constrained by what SoundCloud is rolling out on their platform. So is everybody a lot friendlier there than you're used to out in SoCal land? Now that you're in the Midwest, which I gather is a lot more neighborly friendly. I've heard as much from people who've moved to this area from the Midwest that we're apparently really not very open and friendly here, which I think it kind of depends where in New England you find yourself. That said, I barely know my neighbors, so I can't really argue against the stereotype too much. Definitely don't need the drippy drips. Yeah, I should be able to finish this off without... Right, that's the other reason I thought there had to be some kind of cave under here, is because I do occasionally, when I'm up top, hear either skeletons or zombies, or it might be only one. Maybe it's a little 2x1 spot somewhere. But, so I thought, obviously there must be a cave down here. All right. This is probably enough space. Because really the main things I need down here are the Sniffer farm. And I want to move the sugarcane farm down here and probably automate that. It won't be big. Probably do the same for a bamboo farm. And I don't know if I'll even bother with the cactuses. Cacti. Okay. So let's say... I feel like I need to go down a little more for the collection area for the sniffers. So if I do this, if I do like 9x9, 11x11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we are going to be right in line here. Let's see. I'm only gonna have 2 of them. I think that's all I have for eggs, and I'm not planning to breed them. So maybe 9x9 is enough space for them. They are large lumbering creatures, and they need some room to move around. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I actually might need to do that one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's see how that does. Yes, I know I need powered rails, just not putting them in yet. There we go. Okay, so problem with this is it's starting and ending against the wall. So that was silly. Maybe I bring it down one more. Okay, well, let's start putting in some Y, self Y. Four, five. And here I thought I grabbed too many rails. Go figure. So this can stay like that. And then I should just make a whole bunch of levers, I think. I don't have a whole lot of cobblestone. Let's grab this. Sniffer stores the location of their last 20 blocks it sniffed and won't go to them. It needs more than 20 reachable blocks to keep going. So 9 by 9 is 81. That should give them enough to work with then, I think. Okay. I don't need 35 levers, but I can also stick some of them back in my redstone box. Get my torches back. Okay. This one does not need to be continuously powered because this is going to run to the actual collection system. All right. Actually, for consistency. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So there should be 9. Possibly 10. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, there are 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Does that have them all turned on? It does. Excellent. Let's get rid of the overlay. Don't need it right at the moment. Okay. Collection system's going to be its own fun thing. But the next thing is I need a hopper minecart. What have I got for iron? Don't think I have much here, but I should have some up in the boat.
Whether you're redecorating indoors or rethinking your outdoor space, save big on this season's trending styles. Only at Ashley. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required.
Yep. All right, so I need 10. Oh, and I do have kitty cat upstairs here. Named Purrit, because, you know, it's all I could think of for a boat cat. Just in case any drowned find their way over here. I don't think they would come through the gates, but I think they can come through the gates. All right. Oh, and I don't have a... Oh. I do now. And let's clean out my pockets a bit. Some stone, granite, andesite, coal, dirt. Oh, this is the one with the chests. Right, there we go. Okay. So we've got a hopper, got a minecart, and we've got a hopper minecart. Ta-da! Okay. Now I think that just needs to be one below the Sniffer's area. Now I got a whole bunch of excess mud earlier today. Let me pull this out anyway, because I can top off the granite. There we go. But I don't want to take mud from there. Where did I end up shoving all that mud? I just grabbed a shulker that had room and threw mud in it. Because I had only meant to dig up like a stack or two, and I dug up a lot more. Nope. That's the redstone box, but that should come down anyway too, so I can throw this in there. Alright, maybe I had already put it all the way up in the boat. Not sure where I would have put it. Certainly not there. I mean, that would make sense. What the heck did I do? Oh, I bet it's back in my shop. Let's take a detour to the shopping district. Let me also get some more rockets. And put this other stuff away. No, no. There we go. And I don't need the rails taking up space anymore either. So that. It's funny how much brighter it is under here than outside at night with the conduit. Oh, hi there. You startled me. Oh, this is fun. Can't you find a nut elsewhere to be? So our pathways to the hub are color-coded by direction. This is the southeast pathway, and we have the little chevrons pointing us towards the hub in case we, you know, lose track of where we are, because that's very easy to do on the nether roof. Although we're going to have more landmarks. This is the shopping district, as you might be able to guess. With a hopper minecart system, I can use anything they can dig. True, but I know I have a bunch of excess mud that I don't need. So even though I don't need it to be that pixel smaller, I figured I might as well use it. Oh, so this is my shop, Lady Vev. Witchy Brews. Complete with Furious cocktail kits. Yes, that is what I did. Okay. Most of this other stuff is stuff that needs to go back to the, whatchamacallit. I don't need all of this, which is why most of it is still sitting here. That should be more than enough mud for this. Oh yeah, and then here's my prices. Any 3 potions for 1 diamond.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars.
And I have a cat upstairs there as well. That cat is meant to get me rabbit feet when I sleep, but so far has only ever brought me 1. I did strike a deal with someone else who hunts rabbits for their stuff, and worked out a deal to get some more rabbit feet. Yeah. Said it was easy to get disoriented on the nether roof, so this way to the center, which means then purple is over here. There we go. And I am not doing anything to decorate this yet because this is not a permanent portal location. I just got sick of traveling overland, or over water mostly, to and from spawn. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to build a trap for y'all because this is not gonna work. No. Actually, this should put me at the despawn distance, or actually a little past it. Did that get rid of them? Yes, it did. Yay! Okay. Okay, and that'll have to probably come a little further out here to actually drop off stuff. That will require watching a tutorial probably, because do I really know what I'm doing? No, I do not. And winging it for my map platform's water flushing system is one thing. That's just figuring out how long a redstone line can run until it needs a repeater. Okay. All right. Now, I think I actually have a decent amount of fences up here. Probably spruce. Yeah. Plenty of fences. Now, they can't go over... I think they can go over a single fence. I don't know. They're very tall, so it seems like they might be able to. They also seem to be a bit just sort of chill and meandering, so it's probable that they also wouldn't bother. But you know what? I could have stood to grab another gate, but I can also just make one. Okay. Now I need the eggs, which are in one of these. Still don't quite have the hang of this organizing system. There we go. Which is to say I haven't personalized it enough to really have the hang of it. Plus I need to do some color coding. That's turtle eggs. Not currently need turtle eggs. I need sniffer eggs, and I know I have two somewhere. Did have two somewhere. I'm gonna cry. But also I may just go back to the community farms and get a couple eggs, because I swear I had two sniffer eggs. But all I see here are chicken eggs and turtle eggs. What did I do? They're gonna turn up at the most inconvenient moment, of course. Because that's how we do. No, there they are. They're in with the flower pot stuff. Does that make sense? I mean, it kind of does, actually, but... you know... wouldn't be the worst idea to have a second. there just in case. That should be plenty right under there. And then over here can just be... At some point I will come up with a floor decoration scheme. This is not it, obviously. But... Yep. Oh, for goodness sake. Stacking gates is something I forever have difficulty with for whatever reason. All right, so that should be good for now. And then I'll have to do whatever you're supposed to do with the return system here. I guess I could have left it down there, but whatever. Okay, so there's that. Do like to keep a boat on me. Let's put that stuff away. And put those in here. I do love bundles. Okay, you can work on growing up there. I've grown very fond of using Riptide. To save on rockets, at least until I set up a decent sugarcane farm, because that ain't it. But this is what I was talking about with my flushing system for the carpets on the map platform. I mean, you might have to do that. Ours is decorated. On Eternia, anyway. I realized after investing in this absurd amount of dispensers, like, I always knew it was only going to clear a certain ways in, but that's still a way to get it started and make sure stuff doesn't go that way, which is the problem I was having doing it all manually. I realized after setting all this up, why am I hearing them again? Really? Fine. Annoying sky rats. Guess I was down there for more than 3 nights. You want to give me some phantom membranes? I'll take them. Yeah, still didn't get one from that one. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, but see, after I built all this is when I realized, oh, I could have just had a row of water behind trapdoors, and I would not have had to make... I don't want to think about how many stacks of dispensers, which are a colossal pain in the neck to make. I am not taking this apart and redoing it. We're just going to work with what we've got. But yeah. And currently this is clear. I did clear away the thing that I had made for the cyberpunk build. Whenever, I'm not sure if we'll find out tomorrow what our next build celebration is going to be. I don't know if it's always every month. But that will tell me what I need to work on next. Oh, I did get another phantom membrane. Wonderful. Okay. Now what? Oh, right. Sugarcane farm. And I think I'm gonna just ditch the cactus entirely. I think I have enough cactus green right now, and I'm unlikely to need more anytime soon. I actually used the red sand specifically because this wasn't going to stay. Okay. Okay. So I was probably a little hasty in putting that away. That can probably go over here. And I think I'm just going to use water collection. I think that'll work. Which means I will need one more hopper. Let's go get some iron.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback.
Come on, close. There we go.
Well, I'm doubling
and let's get this out for the
double feature, double header, double whammy. You know, basically double
chests.
You earn, we match. Discover cashback match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
That was silly because obviously it needs to go into something. So if nothing else, all right, redstone, piston, sugarcane, water. Okay. I think 7 is what I want, but I'm not sure if 7 will work for flowing water to keep it all hydrated. Now wait a minute, what am I doing here? That would need to be dirt. Silly. Right? No. Okay, and Glass. Come on. Not that I won't use plenty of it, but if there's one thing I have 10 tons of at the moment, it is glass. And actually, that can go to there. And that can be something else. That can be granite or something. Actually, polished granite would be better. That is a habit I picked up from Dr. Liz. Something that you would never encounter naturally. Anytime your farm is going to have water, so that if you find yourself digging around it, you don't accidentally dig into it. I don't want the whole thing to be that, so we just got a ton of andesite. Let's polish some of that up. Okay, and that'll make it all the way. And then some. More than I thought. Wait, water's not supposed to go that far. Okay. Huh. Maybe I need to go down one more. Which I can do. Literally, what did I just do with it? There we go. Oh, and I would need more dirt. It would also help to do that. That's a little better. All right, but the next question is, can the sugarcane It can. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would handle running water for that entire distance. Fine. I don't know why I keep thinking 7 was the number, but okay. Let's... Okay. Redstone box. Do I have any observers in there? No. Nor do I have crystals, but I might in here. Yes, my nether box is called Stuff from Hell. Why do you ask? No, I don't have any quartz crystals there. Brilliant. Alright, well, ultimately it will need an observer in the middle. And I kind of want to use the other. I mean, it doesn't really matter where it is. That can be where the observer goes. And then, I don't know. Hold on.
Ready for an amazing deal?
No.
Fiber-powered internet.
Observer goes there, pistons go here. No, pistons go down there.
You're streaming, gaming, or working from home. We've got all your needs covered with speeds up to 1 gig and our price lock guarantee. This deal gets even better with 2 free months of internet.
Oh, it's been a while since I've done this.
Act now. Terms and conditions apply. Offer expires July 8th, 2024. Learn more at breezeline.com.
With Bear Snacks, less is more. Bear Snacks are real apples, bananas, and coconuts baked to crunch.
And do I have?
With no artificial
No, but I can easily make a bunch of pistons. That's an easy one. Can I make enough of them? That's a different question, but they only need 1 iron each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dried fruit section. Bear, B-A-R-E. Less is more.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Why don't I just bring all the iron down there? Because I keep coming back up for iron in bits and pieces. Okay. And I have a bunch of planks. I don't have anything like enough. Cobble, but that is easily fixed. Onto a non-pick mineable block. Or non-pick friendly block. It's not that you can't mine dirt with a pick, but it'll take a second. Okay. Oh, I didn't grab the redstone. Okay, that can go back in here so that I only have enough for 7. There we go. All right. Okay. There we go. Not there, because that's... Oh! Hello, baby Sniffer! Hello, hello, and welcome to the world. Your sibling is probably going to be here soon. Yep, there they are. Welcome, welcome. Means I'm going to have to get this collection system sorted out at some point. Soon. But that'll have to be off camera because I'm going to have to watch a tutorial because I don't know how to do a collection system at all. I can barely manage this. Alright, so I'm going to need an observer there, and then... Oh... Just need to move one further out from the wall. Well, I came in enough I can probably set the wall back a bit too. Right, because the observer will be there. No, wait. And it should be able to power all of these. I'm back here. It would also go there, and all right, will they all? No, nothing's going to go off because I have done something wrong. That doesn't even turn that on. All right, that does work. Because the observer, when it sees the sugarcane get up in front of it, will do that. And it did go all the way down, right? Yes. Okay. That should work then. Wonderful. And this is all lit up enough that it shouldn't cause lighting update lag issues. Now I just need the observer. There we go. It's still not super pretty, but it will do. We can switch this out for that. That looks a little nicer. Yeah. Like that. Okay. I don't think the snifflets actually sniff up any seeds, right? They're just practicing. All right. And if we need an observer, I think I should be able to get that in the shopping district. Oh, goody. That out of there, that out of there. That can go there. That can go up top. Lighting box. And actually, let's put the iron in there, because iron is supposed to go in with lighting for reasons that don't make sense to me, which is why this system is not quite working yet. What else is missing? Oh, the stuff from hell, of course. Oh, and I should have put that away in the lighting. One whole jack-o'-lantern. Okay. That away, put that away. Rid of the rest of this stuff. Do I have plain stone? No. Everything is, well, there's one bit of plain stone, but it's fine. Just to empty all of that out. Okay. Let's go back to the shopping district. And get some... Yep, we have piglins up there again. I'm gonna have to build a piglin trap.
If you love to travel,
I was just thinking, wow, maybe they're not doing any more ads. No, they are.
earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn everyday
Let me land and kill the desktop audio.
premium travel benefits like access to
Because again, I just have a feeling that's going to be a mess. Is that it? Is it done? Okay, now I just hear nothing. No music and no ad. I mean, I'm glad for the no ad. Where's the music? Okay. I had to manually restart it. Awesome. Well. Yeah, it's close enough. Just run over here. Don't actually need to farm more phantom membranes right now, so let's see if I can get, well, let's see what, if anything, this cat who is not yet named brings back to me. Put armor stands in the portal before lighting it. You can make them invisible. Then piglins can't spawn in it. Interesting. Very interesting. Can you lock them? And will it still light? Huh. That is a solution I would have expected somebody on this server of all servers to have mentioned before now. I will have to give that a try. I may be the only one sleeping. So perhaps we are not sending the cat out to hunt tonight, but that's fine. We also shouldn't get phantoms. Let's head for Ace Hardware. Because one of the players on here, their name is Ace, and they made a hardware place to buy redstone-y stuff. Observer. Okay, 1 diamond per 16, but they are all sold out. Do they sell just the crystals? Because then I can make my own. Nope. Plain redstone, yes, but plain crystals, no. Okay. There's a bits and bobs shop down this way. That might... Maybe that's all logs. Bee nests, all bee stuff. Prismarine. And rods and other end stuff. Okay. The glass. Yeah, okay. Not so much.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the
Let
easiest
me
decision in the
go
history of
check
decisions.
the
Kinda like choosing Derek Jeter as the
listing and see
hitter
if
for your
that tells
baseball team.
me where to look.
I'll give it a try. I've swung a bat once or twice.
That's out of here.
Okay.
Easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined.
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA member FDIC.
Rockets.
This summer, stay near the fun at Days Inn by Wyndham.
Mom, we need to talk.
Oh, really?
I really like
Okay.
last year's family vacation. But
That's
the
more
last
stock
Dad
soon.
was not so
So I
good.
don't know
We need
that
a
that
place that's close to
is
all
going to
the
be there, but I
apps
can
and
check.
free Wi-Fi.
You're right. That's
And more
They
ads.
have all that and
Okay. All right. I have 2 places to look for quartz. All right. Okay. So Aurora's shop is right over here. So let's see if maybe there is quartz and that just hasn't been updated. Rare stuff? I don't think it'd be under rare stuff, yeah. That is heads. I have gone shopping there before. This is food. I think it is just food. Well, and potions of water breathing, apparently. Is there anything upstairs? Oh, yes. But it's more food. And that might be where the coming soon stuff is going to be. Oh, good to know. Glowstone blocks, bone blocks, redstone. Here's just, oh, I didn't realize there was also redstone stuff here. Okay. But not quartz crystals. Flowers and dyes. And then photography service. Okay. Let's try them all. Okay. Under chests, shirts and trims. Dark Minds. Okay. More ore, mortar, lore. Okay. Interestingly, amethyst does not appear to be one of the things sold in the amethyst geode. Okay. These rods, which I will need to get more of those soon, but not quite yet. Quartz. 1 diamond for 32. Thank you. That will do nicely. Wait, did I? Yes, I did turn the desktop sound back on. Okay. The delay on chat is crazy. Oh, good to know. And disappointing to know. Okay. I can never remember which way I need to be facing to make the observers face the way I want them to. And it would help if I made the observer first. Let's grab some cobblestone, some redstone. I don't remember if it takes 2 quartz, 1 redstone, or 2 redstone, 1 quartz. So we'll just have enough for either. And it's 2 redstone, 1 quartz. Got it. Now, is this going to be... Of course not. Could possibly get that right on the first try. I'm going to need to put it in from behind. There we go. Okay. That should do the job. Observer's your Minecraftable first item. Piston is still mine, because you get to knock out crystal, redstone dust, and cobble, same as the observer, but also planks. Okay. I don't think you're sniffing things up yet, so that's good. I have time to deal with getting an actual collection system going here. I've built them before, I just don't understand the principles. I think what I need to do is the best place I can think of to go that's going to be easiest to find is going to be Pix's survival guide. Because when he explains redstone, it does make a bit more sense to me. So I'm sure he has built a collection system at some point. I just need to figure out what episode. I know there are comparators involved, and that's one of the reasons that it confuses me, because I don't really have a good understanding of comparators at all. And that is something I would like to fix, because while it is not an area I'm super interested in, I would like to not have to pull up a tutorial every time I need to do something with redstone. You know? Alright. Just make your cart go over a hopper and it'll pull the stuff out. Yes, but there's a way to make it, like, stop until it's done emptying and then go back. And that's the part that uses the comparator. I guess I could in the meantime. I keep putting this away before I really should, and I need more ender chests. I should have bought more ender chests while I was in the shopping district, because and this one has iron. This is for chests. All right. So if I hello. Nope. Nope. Do that. Oh wait, it has to go right over it. Wait a minute, so I'm putting this one block too low. Come on. So and then, but if this, that's the other thing. If this is powered, it'll lock the hopper. If it is not powered, the thing's not going to go. I guess for now I could also just put this there and stick a button on it. But then you have to send it when you know they have dug up stuff. Yeah. Maybe we'll look into it a bit more. Skip one before you put the hopper?
Packages by Expedia.
What do you mean?
You were made to
A solid block at the end of the line. Yep. So it'll bounce off and go backwards. Yep.
Flights, hotels.
Oh, so you're saying this doesn't need to be powered?
Expedia. Made to travel.
But then it won't start back up again after it drops the stuff off. Or it won't stop long enough. I don't know. I'll look. I know there's a way to do it so that it stops long enough to dump the stuff off and then leave. I will look that up. Because I'm not quite following. And I'm also yellow. Come on. It is stuck. Why is it stuck? Oh, can I not even get past the rails with this? Apparently. Oh, there we go. Oh, it didn't bounce back there. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Gonna need a trapdoor. You know what? I'm gonna have to go grab guardrail and a lever. No, I know they don't drop that much. That's true. Okay. Oh, bother. That's why I shouldn't have done that way. Come on, can I get into fly mode? No. Well, I do have another one of these. Will that work? Nope. Not from that angle anyway. Grr. Okay, we can do that. Okay. All right. Let's see if that... Oh, let's get that out of there then, for now. All right, now it's coming back. Okay. All right. I think that is probably a good place to stop. So,
Hey, hotels.com here.
I just want to actually understand what I'm doing is the thing. And I'm not entirely comprehending this right now, so probably part of that is just streamer brain. And also, good grief, use.
If you're a Medicaid member,
Mm-hmm.
then you might be eligible.
SoundCloud is really annoying me, and yeah. All right. Let me go over to here, figure out who we can raid, and hopefully turn the music back on before, you know, actually switching out. There we go. That's a nice song to end on. All right. So thank you so much for coming to hang out, Lady Viv, and anybody else who might be lurking. And oh, now there are ads. So yeah, let's figure out where to raid. I guess also figure out whether to raid. How many? If it's just you and me? Well, no, there's some lurkers. Okay. So then, let's see where we should go. I didn't go to Griffin Prime the other day because I was headed to where? Octorok, probably. And so let's go to Griffin Prime this time. After the ad break ends, so that you can actually hear me. Okay, so now that the ads have finished, let's head over to Griffin Prime and say hello. And then I'm gonna go to sleep because it is late here. Thank you very much, whether you were chatting with me, Lady Viv, or whether you were just hanging out and lurking. I appreciate you. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and it helps if I hit enter after the raid command. So now we get to wait for that to cool down. Yeah, thank you. Let's go over and say hi, and take care. Bye.